It's assumed that you successfully installed QGIS in Task 1, and with that done, you'll learn about the basic layout of QGIS. You'll learn how to work with layers, how to work with zooming and panning tools, and how to add base maps. QGIS is composed of two programs, QGIS Desktop and QGIS Browser. QGIS Desktop is used for managing, displaying, analyzing, and styling data. QGIS Browser is used to manage and preview data. In this task, you'll focus on QGIS Desktop. So here I have QGIS Desktop open, and I'm on a Windows 7 machine. I'll click on the Project menu and choose Open, and I'll navigate to the Lab 2 Data folder and open the Hawaii_map QGIS file. A map of Hawaii opens. The QGIS Desktop interface is divided into four main areas: the menu bar at the top, toolbars, panels, and the main map canvas. The map canvas takes up most of the screen space. This map shown in the map canvas is composed of layers of spatial information. The individual map layers are displayed in the Layers panel. The menu bar and toolbars provide access to additional QGIS functionality. This QGIS project file stores the following types of information: which data layers are in the map, where the data layers are stored on your computer, how those layers are styled, and the extent of the map. Now you'll learn how to pan and zoom around the map with the Map Navigation toolbar. I'll click on the Zoom In button with my left mouse button and drag my left mouse around the island of Oahu. I'll let go and the map will zoom into Oahu. You can use the Pan tool to slide the map while staying at the same map scale. This is a good way to center the map. Now I'll set a bookmark for this location. Bookmarks let you store geospatial map extents. To begin, I'll click the View menu and choose Show Bookmarks. The geospatial bookmark window opens. I'll click Add and name my new bookmark Oahu and click Close. Now I'll always be able to get back to this location by clicking on the View menu, Show Bookmarks, selecting the bookmark, and clicking Zoom to. This is useful if there's a particular part of the map I want to be able to get back to quickly, or for storing the final map extent of a map. Now I'll click the Zoom Last button until I'm back at the original map extent. This button was activated as soon as I zoomed into Oahu. Along with the Zoom Next button, you can go forward and backward amongst the map extents you viewed. Back at the original extent, I'll click on the View menu, Show Bookmarks, select the Oahu bookmark by clicking on it, and click the Zoom To button. Now I'll close the Geospatial Bookmarks window when I'm finished. Another useful zoom tool is the Zoom Full button. This will zoom you out to the full extent of all the data layers in your map. In this next section, you'll learn how to work with the layers in the Layers panel. I'll again use the Oahu bookmark to zoom back to that location. Now I'll open the Layer Properties window for the county boundaries by right-clicking on the county boundaries and choosing Properties from the context menu. Here you can see that the layer source is Lab 2 Data Hawaii County 10.shape, but the layer name is County Boundaries. County 10.shape is the source file for this layer. It's a file format known as a shapefile. When a layer is first added to QGIS Desktop, it will be given the name of the shapefile by default. Here someone has changed the layer name to County Boundaries. And this is preferable because the layer name is what will appear on a map legend. Layer names should be changed to something understandable by the intended map reader. Now I'll close the Layer Properties window. Next, I'll change the layer name for the Native Hawaiian Homelands layer. I'll open the Layer Properties for this layer. And on this General tab, I'll change the layer name to Native Hawaiian Homelands. And click OK to close the Layer Properties window. Notice that the layer name has changed in the Layers panel. You'll repeat this for the Rivers and Cities layers. Notice that the Native Hawaiian Homelands have a peachy orange colored patch next to the layer name in the Layers panel. This patch indicates how the data are styled on the map. However, no orange patches are visible on the map. The data layers in this Layers panel are drawn in the order they appear in. So the layer that is on top of the list in the Layers panel will be drawn on top of the other layers in the map view. To make the native Hawaiian homelands layer visible, I'll select it with my left mouse button and drag it above the county boundaries. The native Hawaiian homelands data is now visible on the map. Notice that the layers have a checkbox to their left. The hospitals layer is unchecked. This means it's turned off and not visible. I'll click this checkbox to turn this layer on. You'll now see the hospital locations on the map as these blue crosses. Layers can be toggled on and off this way. I'll click the Save button to save my QGIS map document. The next time I open this, it'll look exactly as it does now.